Bisoken Aibomian, Regional Manager at Moniepoint. And today I will be speaking briefly about the payment gateway of Moniepoint. The payment gateway of Moniepoint is called Monify. I know this might not be very familiar to some of us. However, in a little bit, you would realize that at some point in time, you have used Monify. I'm very sure on a daily basis, we carry out different transactions. You go online and you make payments here and there. And I'm sure at least once a day, every time you make payment, you have used Monify to make payment because that business is integrated to Monify. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So to give us a little background, Monify was created in 2019. It was created out of a need that we saw in the economy. And what was this need? The need was to provide a more secure infrastructure for customers to make payments. As of 2019, from NIB's report, it was shown that card transactions, even though they were very popular at that time for online payments, card transactions, the success rate was a bit poor. I think it was around 60 to 70%. And a lot of users, customers, end users like yourselves, when they would go to a website to make payment or to process a payment, they would stop sometimes at the point of payment because I, as a customer, I don't put my card details online. What if somebody harvests my card details? And this was becoming a big problem for a lot of businesses. If a business wants to scale, one of the important things to scale as a business is how you process payments, right? You start with a very fantastic product. The next step is, how do your customers pay for this product? Am I doing a transfer to somebody's bank account and waiting for that person to check the payment, validate that payment before I get service? Why is that problematic in the first place? It's problematic because the resources you would use to confirm that payment can be used for other aspects of your business, right? But one thing that businesses had a problem with then in 2019 was a lot of customers, while they wanted to purchase their products, while they wanted to make payments for their products, people were reluctant to put in their card details. And I think we understand why, because at that time, there were a lot of bad players in the system that were harvesting people's card information for one reason or the other. But one thing that stood out in the report research that we did was a lot of people would prefer paying via transfer, right? Somebody wakes up and they say, you know what, I want to pay for this service, but give me a bank account, let me pay via transfer. And that's what birthed Monify. Monify took that information and decided to build the blueprint of transfer automation that a lot of other payment processors are using today. What we did was, sorry, please hold on. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, this is, sorry, I think this clicker is not working. Am I? Okay, so what we did was we took the traditional pay with transfer method that people are used to, and we created an infrastructure that allowed the business itself to get what we call real-time notification once a payment is made. So today, when you make a payment to someone for a service, right, you have to wait for that person to validate that payment and come back to you and say, oh, I've received the payment and now I will give you service. However, what Monify has done with some APIs, some amazing infrastructure and amazing technology is we have given the business the power to verify payments in real time. So you as a customer, you don't need to wait 2 to 3 hours, 1 or 2 hours, 1 minute, 2 minutes before you're getting your service. And we see this play out in a number of our partners. You go online to pay for, say, airtime, electricity bills, what have you, there is a very good chance that at the point of payment, you are paying you're paying using a Monify service, right? A lot of, sorry, is this, okay, thank you. Okay, is this your, all right, thanks. Okay. Okay, so today Monify currently powers over 600,000 businesses. On a monthly basis, we process 115 million transactions, and this is coming to an average of $8 billion in average monthly transaction value. What does this mean? This means for a larger part of the market, especially the market that speaks to pay with transfer, we process a large chunk of the business's transactions on a monthly basis. Um, Today, our payment options are pay with transfer, like I mentioned, and this is the core, this was our go-to-market product because we saw a big need and a big gap in the market. But we also have other payment options because we know that giving customers options will be the best thing for any business. So we have our pay with debit card where you as a customer can enter your debit card to process your payment. We have pay with USSD. So at a dial of a USSD code, you as the customer can make your payment to the business. We have a pay with bank account where you're able to use your bank account information to process a payment. We have pay with phone number and pay with QR code. These options give a lot of variety to you as the business owner. So you're not burdened with the problem of how do my customers make payments, how do my customers pay for the service that I'm rendering to them. But instead, using our unique APIs, you can access each of these payment options and your customers would have a variety to choose from, seamless and secure payment options. So at Monify, we process transactions or payments for businesses in the public and the private sector. I am very, very sure for every of us here, at least on a daily basis, if you make payments on a daily basis, the businesses you pay to use Monify to process those transactions. We also have what we call a payout service, and this payout service speaks to bulk transfers to individuals. And this is the business itself making payments to the individuals. It could be salary payment, it could be vendor obligations, it could be whatever it is. It could be insurance claims, insurance payment. We have what we call disbursement of funds transfer APIs that allow you as the business to make your obligations to your customers, to your vendors in real time without any manual interference, any manual process in place. A lot of these services that we have are infused into an API documentation that you and your developers or you and your IT team can access on our website, developers.monify.com. This is for especially the developer community. You can always access a variety of our APIs when you go to developer.monify.com. So at Monify, beyond giving you this unique payment option, beyond giving you this unique and robust payment infrastructure, we understand how important reconciliation, how important reporting is to you as a business, right? You cannot just be receiving payments and you have no way to have accounting for how those payments are coming in. So what we have done is we have created a unique dashboard tailored to your business needs. On that dashboard, you can see in real time transaction reporting, settlement reporting. You can see the entirety of your customer's behavior, your customer's journey on that dashboard. And it's a dedicated dashboard to you. You don't need to be dependent on a third party to generate or to access that dashboard. Okay. So these are the reports that you can always access on your dashboard directly as a business owner. Sorry. Okay, I think. Okay, So these are some of the reports that are accessible on the reporting dashboard or on your Monify dashboard. The transaction report, settlement report, refund report, every single thing that it will take for you as a business to run efficiently and effectively, you have them at your fingertips on your dedicated dashboard. I think I can stop here. All right, because, all right. So how does Monify differ from other platforms or other payment gateways? I know one of the things that really endears us to a lot of business owners is how well we are able to make your money accessible to you. We have what we call instant settlement options, where you as a business, as your customers are making payments, you are able to access the funds in real time. Why is this important? As a business, a lot of things you do, a lot of operations you do need resources. You want to be able to see your money as it's coming in. So for that, we have instant settlement options. We also currently process payments or have we currently have the highest number of partner banks. So today, Monify we currently, in the market today, we have, I think, the largest share of virtual account payment processing today. And we currently have at least the highest number of banks that we process this virtual account payments from. So you and your customers have a wide variety to choose from. There is no limitation. You're not limited to just one bank. You're not limited to just one option. You have a wide variety that you can make available to your customers. We also have a flexibility of service. What does this mean? It means regardless of your use case, regardless of what your business model is, we are able to tweak our system to meet that need. So whether you're a hair seller, whether you are in aviation, whether you are in an Instagram salesperson, whether you work in FMCG, whether your business is in agriculture, we have the flexibility of service to tweak our system, to tweak our products to meet your payment needs. We have settlement options to any bank of choice. We have, I think, the best support system in the market today. Our support is very dedicated, very close, and the SLA, our turnaround time, our response time, is literally real time. So at every point in time, you would be able to access support, different levels of support. Your customers will also be able to access different levels of support. Okay, thank you. That is my presentation. But I would like to implore us, for those who would like to hear more, for those who would like to access our team, for those who would like to book a session with us for a more robust demo. I think this is my cue to leave. Is this my cue to leave? I think the NEFA is telling me to leave, right? But you can always reach out to us either at sales@monify.com, or for the developer community, you can check out our APIs at developer.monify.com. Thank you so much.